and already done with IE, right? So everyone is in good in that area, right? Everyone. Okay. You done all the part, right? How to launch Chrome, how to launch IE, and how to launch Firefox. Okay. Now today, who
Sir,
want to share your? Yeah.
sir,
Go ahead.
sir, this is Jivan, and I joined the class today only, first time. So I don't
Oh,
have
you
the
joined today.
idea.
Oh, okay. So you know about Selenium? Like you know about Selenium? Like what is Selenium and all the things? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, just one moment. Okay, one moment. Yeah, can you hear me, right? Okay, guys. So who are new from this class today? Anyone? I heard only one guy, right? Any? Okay. Let's see. I can give you. See, you can take the backup classes, but I can give you overall. What I can say that because we already done 3 or 4 classes. Okay. So I can give you today the overview of Selenium. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Is it okay with you, right? Hello, yeah, go ahead.
Friday class was there. Actually, I missed Friday's class.
No. Friday, I think we don't. I think we don't have the class on Friday.
Okay.
No, we'll not take any Fridays class. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So who are already been done, just go with this one. Okay. Anyhow, this is for refreshing of all the things, like recollecting of all the things. Okay. Okay. Let's. What is Selenium? Okay. Before going to the Selenium. Okay. Now, guys, tell me what is manual testing and what is automation testing? Anybody? What is manual testing and what is automation testing? Because many of people today also I got a call. Can you please teach me automation and Selenium? What is Selenium? What is automation? Both are the same or both are the different? Anybody? Because some people are asking, can you teach? Can you explain me automation? Can you explain me the Selenium? So both are the same or both are the different?
Sir,
Anybody?
I think Selenium is one of the automation tool actually.
Yes, absolutely. That you need to get a clarity because while you're speaking to, see, you are going with 3 years of experience and 4 year for experience. Now you're asking to your colleague, hey, I want to learn automation, I want to learn Selenium. That's not be a good, right? So before you start anything, you need to know about what is automation and what is manual and what is the Selenium, and you need to learn about before you joining to the tool. Okay, you cannot say like my friend got a job, I will also get a job, means I cannot have an answer for that. Okay, your friend is joining, I am also joining, means that is waste because your friend is interested on that one in that area. Okay, so don't say like that my friend got a job, do I get the job, means I cannot say the answer for that. But if you also take the guidance from him and you also take all the information from your friend and you can apply, means definitely you will get a job. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, someone is asking. Okay, so that is very important, guys. Before you start automation, you need to know what is the difference between the automation and Selenium. Selenium is what? One of the tool. Okay, one of the tool for automate the web applications. It will be automates what? Web application. Okay, Selenium is only supports for what? Web application. What is the difference between Windows applications and web applications? You need to know the difference. What is Windows application? What is web application? Can anybody? What is Windows application? See, guys, you need to speak.
Sir,
See, it's a
yeah.
interaction session. It's a very interaction session. It's not be like I'm not a trainer to giving the same repeated things. That I'm not giving the trainer. Okay, I'm giving a real time examples. So you need to speak. Okay, you need to tell your opinion in the real time. Also, you need to speak. You need to talk. Even you have a zero knowledge. Also, you need to speak in the call. Stand up calls will be there. Meetings will be there. Hardly per day we have almost 4 or 5 meetings will be there. Okay, in the real time we have lot of meetings will be there. You need to discuss. Okay guys, what is the difference between Windows application and web application? Can anybody?
Sir, I think web applications are those which we use the URL and hit from the browser actually. Those are web
Mm-hmm.
applications. And the Windows applications are those where we don't use the browsers directly from the desktop. There will be application link. We can double click and we can launch the application and use it. Actually. We don't use the
Absolutely.
browser.
Yes, absolutely. Good. So before you start Selenium, you need to know what this tool is supported for, whether it is supported for web application, whether it is support for Windows application. You need to know that one. Okay. Selenium is support for what? It's only support for what? Web application. It won't support for the Windows application. So these all are interview questions, guys. These all are what interview questions. Okay. Selenium is supports for what? It's only support for what? Web browsers. Okay, it won't support for the Windows application. Okay, Selenium is a suite of software. It's not only one. It's a suite of software tool used to automate the web browsers. Okay, if anyone asks you what is Selenium, you can say that a Selenium is a suite of software tools to use to automate web browser. I can automate any web browser. You can take any web browser. I can automate the Chrome browser. I can automate the Firefox browser. I can automate the IE browser. I can automate the Firefox browser. You need to have some clarity. Okay, before you need to start anything, you need to have clarity. What is automation? What is the Selenium? So automation, Selenium is a part of automation. Okay, do not do the separate thing. One is automation, one is Selenium. It's not be like that. The Selenium is what one of the part of the automation. Okay, there are many tools. Okay, there are many tools. JMeter for Roadrunner. These all are the performance tools. There are many tools will be there. Okay, before suppose in the real time, I'm telling about the real time. If we got a job, they will check whether this tool is suitable for your project or not. They will check. Okay, but anyhow, right? Selenium is a open source. What is the difference between open source and commercial? Anybody? What is the difference between open source and commercial? Commercial means what, and open source means what?
So I think open source is where we don't have to pay anything. We can get the source code free of cost. It can be downloaded from their website. But when it is comes to the commercial, we have to pay some money for the use either annually or for lifetime, like that. Actually.
Yes, absolutely. So open source means it's a free of cost. Okay, open source. Okay, it's a free of cost. No need to organization. No need to buy a license, or no need to buy the license for that product. Okay, it's a open source means anyone can use that one. Either students or employees, anyone can use that tool. Okay, but if you go with the open source means what is the disadvantage? We will not get a support. We will not get what support. Suppose you are facing any issue, like you are facing any issue. In that case, we will not get any support. You cannot call to the support center, and you cannot discuss anything on your particular on your issue. Okay, so open source means it's a free of cost. No need to buy that product, and you can easily work with, you can use that one. So most of the organizations prefers the open source only, because I know I don't want to invest that money on that particular area. Okay, so it's a open source, right? And it's giving a good result, so I can use the open source as one. Okay, so make sure that Selenium is what? Open source. Selenium is what? Open source. Okay. I told you, right? Selenium is a suite of software tools that use it to automate the web browser. It was automates the web browsers. Okay. Generally, the Selenium has a four components. Okay. The Selenium has what? Four components. What are their ID? What are their ID? What is Selenium IDE, and Selenium RC, and Selenium WebDriver, and Selenium Grid. Okay, initially when they started They will start first with what? Selenium IDE. What is called IDE, guys? What is IDE? Integrated development environment. Okay, it's a plug and play. Okay, it's a plug and play. So you can record and you can play. Okay, suppose before you start the Selenium, just think what is exactly happening. If you want to see that one, just go and download the IDE. Just add your plugin to your browser. It's very easy. Okay, we already done that part. If you want, you can check with the demo or the class 1, class 2 videos, you will get it. Okay, anyhow, we will discuss that one. Okay, when I take the backup classes, I can take that one. Selenium IDE is what? It's a plug and play. You can record the website and you can check what is exactly happening. What are the activities happening in the web browser. You can check by using of record and play. Okay, that is very important. Okay, just see a small example. Let's see the practically how we can record and all the things. See, are you able to see my screen, right, guys? Yes or no? Yeah. This is what Selenium IDE. Just I plug in that one. Very easy, guys. Okay, just record a new test in a project, and it is asking what open existing project and create a new project. See, I'm going with create a new project. Okay, here I'm giving what test A B C. Whatever you can give any name. Okay, click OK. Okay, next, what website I need to record and play? Okay, amazon.in. Let's take this website. Okay, just I want to check how it's recording and play and what actions is working. So open this one and give that URL in where you need to give playback base URL. You need to give here. Okay, and just close this URL. Okay, this I'm closing this one. Okay, now again open this one IDE. Okay, just remove this black flag. See, if you guys observe here, there is a record button will be in the right side. See, start recording. If you put your hand symbol and it is showing that word, start recording, right? So just click the start recording here. Just click the button is what? Start recording. Automatically what happens? The browser will be open, the URL will be launched. In that, what are the actions you done? All the actions will be recorded here. Let's see. Let's see. Just I'm trying to click the start button. Okay. Just I'm clicking to see Amazon site is open. I maximize. I click today deals. Wait for complete load. Okay. I click mobiles. Okay, I click bestsellers. Okay, new releases. Okay, okay, just I want that. Okay, I don't want to more. Okay, just stop the recording. Again, it is asking what? Stop recording. And it is asking, can you give me a test case name? TC001. This is what my test case. TC means test case. Okay, see. Uh, what I done is each and everything will be recorded here. See what is the open. See, that is what command, it's what open. I set window size. I'm telling to browser each and everything we need to talk with the browser, then only the script will be worked out. Okay, click today. See, whenever I'm see what the script you need to write. If you want to click today deals means you need to write click. If you want to click the mobile means what you need to write the script click. So whenever you started you want to start with the Selenium means first of all you need to try to understand what action is happening there, what command we are using there. You need to try to understand. Okay, so first of all you need to record and play, then you can easily understand what exactly the commands is working on that. You can easily understand. Now I want to play this one. See, now run the current test. See, I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm not doing automatically. The browser will be launched. See, guys, automatically it launch. It's loading, still loading, it's loading. Okay, still it is loading. No, it is taking time. Again, first time, right? Yeah, it click today deal. See, I'm not clicking anything. Automatically it is doing each and everything. See, mobile it is click, and bestsellers it will click. Wait for, yes, see, my command is what successfully completed successfully. See, this is what automate. Selenium is what we can automate the web browser. Okay, we can automate the web browser. Okay, we can automate anything, click, drag and drop, you can count the links, and you have a check boxes, and you can mouse over. These are what mouse over. See, when I put a mouse over, so pop-up windows will come. We can handle all these kind of things by using of Selenium WebDriver. Okay, the complete course will be how we can handle this website for web applications by using of Selenium. We can learn each and everything. Okay, is it clear? So ID, there are disadvantages will be there for this one because I cannot add my script again. I want up to this one only I can record, right? I cannot add, I cannot modify the script, and I cannot add the script, and cannot add multiple classes in this. It's not possible. So what they will done after that, they will come up with RC. What is called RC? RC is nothing but remote control. Like a remote control, they will come up with multiple languages. They will come up with, see, we can do with the Selenium with multiple languages like Java, Python, C Sharp. Most of the organization people use C Sharp, okay, because their product is developed with ASP.NET means, so then they will go with the C Sharp. Most of the organization the project will be in Java means, so definitely they will go with the Java. Again, the Python. Now the question will comes to everyone: do I need to learn all the things? Not required, because that not possibility is there, right? You cannot learn all 7 languages, right? Ruby you cannot learn, PHP we cannot learn, Java you cannot learn all these languages. It's very difficult to learn all these languages, right? So what we can do in this case, we can learn only of one language, okay? Only one language. I'm an expert in that language, okay? I'm in Java. In the Java, with the Selenium, I'm expert. I'm an expert in that area. So other languages is very easy. Again, no need to go and read or go and join for all the classes is not required. Only you need to understand the syntax changes. Only a small syntax will change will be there, okay, but you need familiar with only one language, that is enough, okay. And Selenium WebDriver, then they, after that they will come up with the Selenium WebDriver. Now market will be, everyone will be asked with the Selenium WebDriver only, okay. After that all these all mixed with the Selenium WebDriver only. And what is the Selenium grid? So we can run the multiple operating, the same script we can run in multiple operating systems, and we can run in the parallel browsers, okay. In that case we can use what is Selenium grid. But most of the interview they will ask you what is Selenium WebDriver, okay. Selenium automates and controls the activities performed the web browser, okay. What are the browser, okay? You take any browser, Chrome, Firefox, or IE, or Edge Chrome, or a Safari. What are the browsers you can take? We can automate with the using of Selenium, okay. So what is the definition of correct definition of Selenium means? You can say that Selenium automates and controls the activities performed by the web browser. Just now we saw, right? I launched the Amazon and done some activities like click the today deals and click the some mobiles. So what are the activities we done in the web application we can automate? Okay. And this point is very, very important. It has been implemented throughout a browser specific driver. For every browser, there already predefined the drivers will be there. For a Chrome, there is a already Chrome driver will be there. For Firefox, Gecko driver will be there. For IE driver will be there. So you need to know what driver I need to use to launch the Chrome browser. You need to know what driver I need to use for Gecko driver. Gecko driver is what? Firefox, they implemented as what? The Gecko driver. Okay. Interview question, what is Gecko driver? Again, who knows that, then we can easily answer it. But you don't know what is Gecko driver means, again, we will say confused. Okay. So don't confuse. The Firefox is nothing but a Gecko driver. Okay. And what is for IE? IE means IE driver. So for each and every browser, they define the specific drivers. Okay, when you want to launch Chrome driver, you need to launch the Chrome driver. There is a key for a Chrome driver. There is a key for IE driver. There is a key for Gecko driver. Okay. While we're writing the program, you can easily understand what is the key and what is the value. Okay. It is usually it does not depend on JavaScript. Okay, simply it has been implemented throughout the browser specific driver. Okay, the Selenium communicates with the browser to control its functions like RC, and it supports Java, C Sharp, Python, and Ruby. So most of the US companies that use with Ruby and all the things. Okay, Not required to learn all the things. If you are in good in one area, if you are good in Java, the same thing. Just now, click is click in anywhere. Click in Java, we can call it click only. In C Sharp also, we can say click only. In Python also, we can say click only. In Ruby also, click only. But syntax will be a small syntax will be changed. Okay, no need to learn all the languages. Okay. So just now we discussed, right, Selenium grid. So Selenium grid is used to execute a parallel test with the Selenium RC in multiple browsers. Suppose you want to run in multiple servers and multiple browsers. In that case, we can use the grid. Okay, run the server test at the same time with the different missions and the running in the different missions and operating system. Like the same script, I want to run in Windows, I want to run in Linux, and I want to run in Mac. I can use what grid. Okay, that is very very important. What are the Selenium components? Entry question. The pressure level. Definitely they will ask you what are the components of the Selenium. You don't know again. You what is the component means? Then again you miss that question, right? So Selenium components are four. What are they? Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, and Selenium WebDriver and Selenium Grid. So, well, in what area you are working with, you need to answer that. Currently, I'm working with the Selenium. We are using with the Selenium WebDriver. You need to tell like that, okay? So, in case he asks like, what is Selenium? Can you define what is IDE? So, because there definitely you say that I have 3 years of experience in Selenium. You will go for a fake experience also. Simply, they will ask you, what is the definition? What is the definition of IDE? Before you go into interview, you need to check all the terminologies and you need to check what I need to answer if they ask this question. What is IDE? IDE is nothing but integrated development environment. It's a plugin. You can plug that specific browser. You can plug in that browser specific like Chrome. I can plug in with the Chrome browser. I can record and play. We can record and play the website. You need to answer. What is RC? It will support multiple languages. So we can Java, Python, and C Sharp. What is WebDriver? It is a specific browser drivers that we can use for WebDriver to implement the automation script by using a specific browser driver. What is the grid? The grid is nothing but we can support multiple browsers to execute and multiple operating systems that are using the same script. I can run with the multiple browsers and different operating systems. That is enough, right? This is what interview question. If they ask what is the components of, say they ask you what is the components of Selenium, you just discuss only this one. If they ask explain the grid means you need to explain the grid only. Okay, no need to explain all the things. They will ask you, can you define the grid means, then only you can start. Okay, what is the advantages of, this is very very important. Can you explain what is the advantages and disadvantages of Selenium? Okay, what is advantages? See, Selenium is a open source. Anyone can use that. There is no license cost for it to use. So this is no need to buy hard, guys. Selenium is what? Open source. Anyone can use this one. And Selenium is what? IDE component provides the access the Selenium suite to record a payback users in non-programming. See, I don't know any programming language. I don't know any language. In that case, also I can use what? I can use what? IDE. Based on the IDE, I can see the command and I can see the script how it is how internally how it is working. I can easily see because I'm not programmer. I don't know anything on the coding. Also, I can do that. Okay, by using of IDE. So Selenium grid helps to in parallel and distributed testing, right? So in the Selenium, by using of Selenium, I can use the parallel. Parallel means opening. I can open the Chrome browser. I can open the Firefox browser parallelly and distributed testing. Okay, mostly widely used the programming language. See, the Selenium is most advantage is what. If I know Java, I can start. If I know Python, I can start. If I know C Sharp, I can start. It only not only for specific language. Okay, it supports the multiple languages. Okay, its most popular browsers like it will support for Firefox and Chrome and IE Internet Explorer and Safari and Microsoft Edge Chrome. Okay, Edge Chrome. Okay, so it is all or what advantages. Okay, what is the limitations? Now tell me, guys, can we do automate for every site? Can we do? Is it possible? Can we do everything as an automation?
No, sir. Mobile
No.
application will not automate.
Yeah. Why?
By Selenium, we cannot automate.
Yes.
Because that is not a web application, sir.
Not like that. In web application also, we cannot automate all the features. It's not possible. There are some limitations will be there. That is what you need to know. That is very, very important. People are think that if I learn automation means I can completely, I can build on automation means it's not at all possible. We cannot automate each and everything. There is only specific area we can automate. We cannot automate so like capturing the images. We cannot automate the scan barcodes. You know, scan barcodes will be there, right? Product barcodes will come. So we cannot, there are some limitations will be there. There are some limitations will be there. So we cannot automate all the areas. Okay. Only we can automate only specific things. Okay. Is it clear? So make sure guys, in interview they will ask you this question. If you are going with experience level, you say that I can automate each and everything, then it's not possible. Okay. It's not at all possible. There are a lot of limitations will be there. So that when you will know when you are working in the application, when you are working in the project, right, then you will say that yes, Srini, what you said, it is correct. We cannot automate all the features. Okay, there are a lot of limitations will be there. Okay, see, I cannot automate the see the mobile apps. I cannot be tested by using of Selenium. Can you mute? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we cannot automate the mobiles, right? Mobile apps I cannot automate by using of Selenium, right? I cannot use by using of Selenium. Okay, again, if I want to automate the mobiles, what I need to do, again, I need to go with Appium. Okay, again, there is a new for the Selenium family only. There is an Appium will be there. By using of Appium, I can automate Android and iOS. You need to know what is the difference between Android and iOS. Okay, so that is very, very important. Okay, and you cannot test that. See, here it is say that I cannot test the capture and barcodes reading using the Selenium OTP numbers. See, the service will come, the service request will come. So that kind of things we cannot automate the things. Okay, so this area is very, very important. You cannot test the capture and barcodes. Some barcodes will be there, but capturing that image and get the information, that kind of things we cannot do automate by using of Selenium. And see, this is very, very important. Reports can only be prepared by using of third-party tools such as the TestNG and JUnit and Extend. So see, reports is very, very important, right? Whatever you done the code, finally what we need to check, what is the result of your script, right? End of the day, so you're struggling whole day, and the end of the day, your manager or your lead will ask you, can you share your reports, right? You cannot share your completely code. You already installed in your PC, each and everything is installed, added the jar file. You cannot give entire the folder to your lead, right? Your lead has that much of time is not there, right? He is only check whether the results is getting or not, because he cannot spend much time on that area, right? So here you need to provide some kind of reports, the results, test results. We can call it as what? The test results. Like how we can provide the test results. You cannot provide the test results, right? So we always depend on the third party tools like TestNG and JUnit, or we need to use. There are many third party tools will be there. We need to depend on the third party tools. Okay, and that is also is very, very important. Okay, and Selenium is what? A free tool. This is what? A free tool. Okay, anyone can use this one. Thus there is no ready vendor support. If you face any issues, if you face any installation issues or compatibility, mostly in the real time we will get a compatibility issue. This browser is not supported this WebDriver. This WebDriver is not supported this version. This Java version is not supported for this WebDriver. So these are the compatibility issues. In interview, they will definitely ask you what kind of issues you face while you are writing the script. You need to tell all these compatibility issues, and what you observe the issues you need to report in the interview. You need to tell in the interview. Then only they will get confident about you. Yes, you are really working. You are working. They will get some idea from your end. Okay. Yeah. So guys, you cannot read. If you're reading and telling me, they will easily catch that one. So who are practicing more and more and practicing, they will only get the jobs. 100% you need to practice per a day. At least you need to spend half an hour or 20 minutes. At least you need to practice. Okay. And the user is expected the user is expected to keep the programming knowledge before. So if you have a knowledge, if you have a good knowledge on programming knowledge, what I'm writing the script, right? At least you need to understand what I'm writing the code. That is fine. Okay, no need to build a Java application, Java code, and not required. At least you need to know what I'm writing. What is a class? What is an object? How I'm writing the script. At least you need to have a basic knowledge, because in the real time already code is written, already script is already written, because you join in between, right? You are not joining in the initial stage, right? You get an opportunity in one organization, so already the code is there. So some modifications will require. So in that case, that task is assigned on your name, means you need to understand what is the structure of the program and what is written. You need to try to understand that language, right? If you're not able to understand you don't know what is the class, you don't know what is the package, you don't know where you need to add the jar files, then you will struggle like anything. Understanding, right? So don't worry, already the code will be there, already each and every script is already written. Some organization there is script is already done, but you need to do some modifications. Okay, some required, some whenever they added new functionality, you need to add that new functionality to automate. Okay, so in that case you need to try to understand the script. Okay, the script understanding is very, very important. Some people are, what they will do, simply you will get the code in the Google, just copy and paste, but they will lose the knowledge, because you are what you are doing, you 100% it will be executed, no doubt at all. Without zero knowledge, without knowing of anything, you can copy the code from the Google and paste it, means 100% it will be executed, no doubt at all, because the code is already executed code, that is 100% it will be executed. But you need to try to understand what I'm copying the code and what exactly it is, that you need to try to understand. Then only you will do copying the code also. Second time also you can do by your own. Okay, but simply you are copying the code and pasting the code, means definitely it will be executed. Okay, and user is expected to keep knowledge, programming knowledge before, and many challenges in with IE browser. Yes, while you are working with the browsers, we will get many challenging things. Recently we done with IE, right? We saw that one. IE Zoom level interview question. Even I launched with IE browser, it was not launching, because it is showing that your Zoom level must be 100. If you are keeping a Zoom level more than 100, means it won't execute. Suppose you open the IE browser and check your Zoom level. Okay, your Zoom level is what, more than see here the Zoom level will be there, right? Okay. See here, what is your Zoom level? So if your Zoom level is more than 100, means more than 100, it won't execute. Okay, make sure that your Zoom level should be in 100 only. Okay, make sure that you need to check that area. Okay, so you need to practice. While you're practicing, you can easily understand. Okay, that area. If it is more than 100, it won't execute. Okay, this is what Selenium advantages and limitations. Okay. Okay. Selenium WebDriver language support. We already know, right? Just now we discussed it will support multiple languages, like what is that, Java? Hold on. Again, Java, C Sharp, and PHP, Python, Perl, and Ruby. Mostly the organization people are use Java, C Sharp, and Python. Python. Now people are using mostly the Python. Okay. Java, C Sharp, and Python. US people mostly they will ask Ruby. Okay. If you are good in Ruby, you can also start writing the script for Ruby. Okay. And web drivers, like see, web drivers is supports for what, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, and Google Chrome, and Opera, and HTML. See, this is what headless browser. So what is headless browser? We already last class we discussed, right? What is headless browser? Can anybody, what is headless browser? What is headless browser?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah,
it
what
is
is
a
headless?
browser simulation program that doesn't have any UI, user interface.
That's absolutely good. So there is no UI. There is no UI. See, just now we write the script, right? Now, if I run this one, you are able to see UI, right? Now see, you are able to see the UI. But if you are using headless browser means you will not see all these kind of things. Okay, the only the output you can see in your in console. Okay, that kind of testing way, that kind of testing, we can say that a headless browser. Headless means what? You will not see this UI. Now you are able to see the UI, right? But if you are using headless concept means headless browser means you will not see the browser launching and all the things. Only you will see the output. Okay, you will not only you will see this one. The test case is completed successfully. Like that only you can able to see. You will not see all this launching and all the things. Okay. So in interview, definitely they will ask you what is headless browser. Okay. So Selenium WebDriver operating system. So we can see we can work with the Selenium with Windows. We can use the Selenium with Mac. Mac again, Java configuration is completely different. You need to know how we need to configuration the Java and all the things and operating systems, different operating system and Linux. Okay, so this is all supported by Web and Selenium WebDriver operating system. Okay, and this is very important configuration. Okay, configuration. Suppose I want to start write the code. Okay, I want to start write the code. So what I need to require, what I need to require. So first of all, you need, suppose you want to write a Selenium script. What are the prerequisite things will require interview question? Who are going for the fresher level, they will ask you this question. What are the prerequisite softwares is required for start writing the Selenium? Start writing the scripting means you need to require what? Download and install Eclipse setup. Eclipse is required. Why? Because where you need to write the code, that is very important, right? You need to write the code where? You need to write the code in where? In Eclipse. Eclipse is what? Editor. Is an editor. There are many editors will be there, but most of the people are using what? Eclipse. Okay. So most of the people are using what? Eclipse. Okay. And download WebDriver. See, this is very important point. So if you want to write a script, what is required for me? I need to download Java and I need to download Eclipse for writing the script, and download Selenium WebDriver. Where I need to download this one? This is very important. You need to download this one from where? There is a Selenium website will be there. This website is very important. You always refer this site, seleniumhq.org. seleniumhq.org. Okay, now they've changed the website name. They redirect to selenium.dev. Okay, so either you can type this one or either you can type seleniumhq.org. Okay, your wish. Okay, but they're redirected to this site. Okay, selenium.dev. Always you open this website parallelly, because this is will give you more and more information about the Selenium, entire the Selenium. If you want to learn more and more, what are the updates and each and everything you can view on this website. This is not their own website. Okay, their own website. Okay, what is Selenium? Here it sees the definition. See, Selenium automates the browsers. Only one single answer. If anyone asks you what is Selenium, Selenium automates the browsers. Any browser, you take any browser. I can automate Chrome, I can automate Firefox, I can automate IE, I can automate Safari, I can automate the Chrome Edge. Say, generally all applications will be launched on all these sites, right? Without the browser, we cannot launch any site, right? So Selenium automates the browsers. Okay, Selenium automates the browsers. Okay, this is a good definition. If anyone asks you what is Selenium means, you can say like that. Okay, Selenium. So if you want to learn more and more on this one, you can get things started with Selenium ID, Selenium Grid, and Selenium WebDriver. Most of the people are using, most of the organization, everyone is using this one only, Selenium WebDriver. Okay. So there is what? Browser-based regression, auto regression. What is the meaning of regression? Anybody? What is the meaning of regression? What is the, you know already, you done with manual, right? What is regression testing? What is the meaning of regression? Anyone who are working, they know, right? What is the regression? Regression testing is very important, right? Make sure the bug is fixed or not. It should not impact the rest of the modules. Okay. So why the organization people are do automation? Every day we will get a build. Every 2 days or every weekly or every day we will get build. So what developer job is what he need to write a code and he need to implement the logic and he need to implement the functionality. So every day they will come up with a new build, right? In that build, I make sure that as a tester, I need to check whether the bug is fixed or not. And also I need to check whether it is impacting the rest of the modules or not. Based on the fix, it was might be it is impacting the rest of the modules or not. As a tester, I need to test. As for the manual, I cannot test entire the application, right? It will take a lot of time. Now developer is added a new code. Now tomorrow I got a new build. In that build, manually I cannot test each and every field. It will take a lot of time, right? So what they will do, they will automate some scripts. Not all the entire application, they automate main script. Okay, what is required for that application? They will create a user that they will do the automation. Create the registration form. They create the automation for that one. And smoke testing. You know what is smoke testing? What is smoke testing? Anybody? What is smoke testing? See, you need to know manual concept, guys. Don't think that if you know automation, then only you will get. They will. If you put in manual, then only you can do automation 100%. If you are not able to understand the manual concept, then you are coming to the automation. Then again, it's very difficult. What is smoke testing? Build verification testing. So every day we will get a build. We need to check whether this build is stable or not. Stable means what? It will giving correct results or not. Every time I'm getting correct results or not, we need to check whether the build is stable or not. We need to check. The smoke testing is nothing but we need to check whether the links and buttons are working as the same. Means whenever I get a build, whenever I'm getting a new build. So suppose Amazon, I got a new build today because they added a new functionality. I need to do a smoke testing initially. What is the smoke testing? It's hardly 15 to 20 minutes only. You cannot take much more time. So I'm just checking whether the links and buttons are working properly or not. I'm not going to the deep of the testing. Okay, just I'm checking this links and buttons are working properly or not. That will comes on what? Smoke testing. The smoke testing is nothing but a build verification testing. That I can do the automation. Okay, whenever the build will come, automatically it will check all the links and buttons are working the same. If in case if I click this button, it is not getting this page. I'm getting server is not found. So this link is not working. It is failing. So automatically your script will say that it is failed because it was not getting the expected actual result and expected result. What is actual result and what is expected result? Anybody? What is defect? What is defect? Anybody? So how can you say it's a defect? Interview question, guys. What is the defect? Actual result is not equal to the expected result. Okay. What is actual result? If I click the computers, what page should will come? The computer page should be come. Okay. So this is what my actual result. This is what my expected result. Actual result and expected result is both are the same. Then only your test case is what pass. If actual result and expected result are not same, means when I click the computers, I'm not getting the computer page. I'm getting what server is not found. So actual result is not equal to the expected result. Then you can say your test case is failed, and this is what it is. Understanding, right? What is bug? What is bug? Anybody? Guys, please answer here. Because see, it's a very friendly session. You need to tell what is your opinion. Okay, it's not like a competition who said first and who said last. Okay? Just communicate. That is very important. What is the defect? What is the bug? Defect is accepted by the developer, then we can call it as a step one. Defect should be accepted by whom? Developer. Then we can say it's a bug. Okay, so these are very terminologies. You need to know the terminologies is very important. Don't think about, don't put on more concentrate how to write the code. Code you can write easily, you can write script, you can easily write. Don't worry, they will give you KT, they will give you previous code, how it is, where you can simply learn the terminologies, how I need to speak and how we need to talk. The terminologies is very important. It's a defect. It's a defect. How can you say it's a defect? Actual result is not equal to the expected result. So that's the reason I say it's a defect. The defect is accepted by the development team. Then we can say yes, the developer is saying yes, it's a bug. Can you please write the bug? So like that, the development team will be say that okay, we are moving. We are going to the manual classes. Okay, that's fine, no problem. So the configuration Eclipse is very, very important. You need to configuration the Eclipse and you need to download the Selenium WebDrivers where you need to download. So I told you, right, you always go to the main site. Okay, this is what their website. So go to the downloads and you need to go to the downloads and you can able to see web drivers. Okay, where is the web drivers? You can download the WebDriver. Okay, currently what is the WebDriver? See, what is the WebDriver version? They will ask you in interview what WebDriver you are currently working. Okay, so 3.3 series is going on. See, already 4 series is already came, but it is what alpha testing. Okay, still it is in working. Okay, it's not stable build. Okay, so it is always mentioned that latest stable version. Latest stable version means you can use this one. Okay, you can use the 3.14.1. Okay, you can download this one. Okay, or you want to check the previous releases. What are the previous releases? See, you can see 3.10, 3.11, because this is very, very important. Sometimes they will ask you, hey, can you please download 3.10 and try this one? They will ask you the requirement like that. So you cannot download 3.14. In the requirement is clearly say that download 3.10 only. So you need to come back and downgrade. Downgrade means what? You are going with the lower version, not higher version. You are going with 3.10 and you are need to check whether the results is getting or not. Still, they want to go over previous function, the previous old, say it will started with 2.39, 2.40. So next they will come up with the beta version. Beta means, you know, right? User acceptance testing, alpha testing and beta testing. Okay, before they will always release the beta one. Okay, these all are stable. You can use all these are stable. Now you can use 3.8. Now recently they will come up with 4.0. It's not stable. Still it is going on. See, I think 4.0 you can use this. Okay, they added more functionality, new functionality. You can Google it. What is the difference between 3.0 and 4.0 in Selenium? So who already started with the 4.0, they will give you a difference. What is not available in 3.0 and what is available in 4.0, you can get the idea. Okay, see, software is what learning every time. Even you got 60 years also, you need to learn. If it is not government job, if it is government job, is what only one time you need to read, then your job is safe. But when you are when you are coming with when you are coming to the software side, every time you need to get the new things, new things, new things, new things. Now people are Python is started in early years only, but now people are crazy about Python, Python, Python. Understanding, right? Now next generation, then next all are data analysts, and coming up next day the machine learning, and there are a lot of things will IoT, now IoT, Internet of the Things. So when all the new thing comes, you need to upgrade ourselves. Okay, you cannot say that still I'm working 10 years on manual, still I'm working 10 years on Selenium. You cannot say like that. When all the things will come, you need to automate. Okay, now see cloud. Now there are a lot of things will becomes in the cloud. Okay, how to deploy the things in the cloud environment. You need to upgrade yourself. Okay, how it will come? Self-learning, self-learning, self-learning. You need to upgrade. Learning of Java, learning of Linux, learning of Selenium, learning of SQL, learning of manual. Then only the job will come. Don't think that job is easy. Okay, you need to put a lot of efforts, then only you will get the job. Don't think that my friend got a job, you will get the job means I cannot answer for that one. You need to put efforts, you need to put in all the areas, definitely you will get a job. Okay. And don't expect the salaries, okay? Immediately they will ask the salary, how much salary I will get. How much knowledge you have, that much of salary you will get, 100%. Your most dependent person, your most dependent person, you know everything. How much you want? You want 22 also, the organization is ready to give that. Okay. So first of all, you learn the subject, gain the subject, keep on boosting yourself and be strong and attend the interviews. You need to attend the more interviews you need to attend. Okay, 10 or 30 interviews you need to attend. Then only you need to know what am I and how I'm answering an interview, where I'm lacking. So you will get all the things. People are what they will do. Learning manual, automation is done. I'm not getting the job. It won't come because you are not trying anywhere, right? You are not put a resume in the Naukri. You need to change the resume every day. You need to change the resume. You need to update the skills and you need to make the resume very proper and neat. And every time you need to update means definitely your calls will come. That is what secondary part. We are out of the subject. So always make sure that you need to update yourself. Okay. So once you download the Selenium WebDriver, what is required? You need to add the Selenium jar files to the Eclipse. Okay, this is very very important interview question. Okay, we already done all this part, but still today we are again just recollecting all the things. Okay, one more time. How to add the jar files? Okay, so make sure before you start anything, whether the Java is installed successfully or not, how you need to check. Go to the command prompt. Just check the first of all you need to check this one. Okay, Java underscore version. Okay, what version in my system I need to check. Okay, see that the command is what Java hyphen version. Okay, when you click the Java version means it will show that it will show what see Java is installed 1.80 is my version. So path is very very important. We need to check whether my Java path is set correctly or not. We need to check. Okay, how we need to check Java C. If you click the Java C, yes, you will get without error means the path is set correctly. So where I need to set the path, interview question. Okay, this is very very important. Where I need to set the path, go to the computers, right click the properties. Okay, right click properties, advanced system settings, click the advanced system settings. There are environment variables, click the environment variables. There are user variables will be there and system variables will be there. You need to set the path in where, in user variables. Okay, and see Java home. Let's see where I give the Java home. See Java home, see edit. So here I need to take the variable name is what, Java home. You can put your name also, but it should be meaningful, right? So always you need to take a meaningful name, Java underscore home, and where I install that path, that path I'm giving to you. Okay, and now path setting. Okay, now what is the path? Java underscore bin. So up to the bin you need to give. See, up to the bin. Okay, so that is very very important. Okay, make sure that you need to install the Java. Whenever you install the Java, let's see programming files, you can able to see once install the Java, you will see this folder. See this folder, you will Java, click this one, you click this one, jdk1, click this one. Okay, this path you need to give c/programming files Java hyphen and jdk, and this path you need to give where, in variable. Okay, and path up to bin you need to give. Okay, no need to ask anybody how to set the path. Okay, you need to practice your own. Okay, so these two should be set up correctly. Okay, after that you need to install the Eclipse. Okay, you just install the Eclipse. No need required any knowledge. Okay, no need to depend anybody. Just Google it how to install the Eclipse. Okay, you need not do any rocket science here. Okay, it's very dead easy. Just download, click next, 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 and finish. Okay, once you download the Eclipse, you will get the Eclipse. Okay, editor. Okay, in the editor we are writing the script. Okay. See, this is very, very important. Workspace. So it is asking first, initially default it will take. Suppose you want to keep all your programs somewhere in your folder means you can give your folder name. Otherwise, don't edit anything. Just leave it as it is. Okay. Just click launch. So these are very, very important here. Basics. This is very, very important. It's taking time. Okay. See, these all are what it's not responding means hold on. Okay, you cannot click multiple times. Okay, you need to observe what is happening. I click multiple times, right? That's the reason it was showing. Okay, hold on. Okay, oh, don't worry about this one. See, first of all, I want to write a code. So what I need to do, first of all, I need to create a project, right? Go to here and create what, new Java project, because we are working with the Java, right? Just Java project. We have project ABC. Okay, whatever it may be. Okay, project ABC. Okay, base what next? Okay, you will able to see src next. You just click the finish button. Okay, so this is what my project. Okay, this is what ABC, that is what my project. Okay, okay, see, this is what my project. Okay, uh, under this project, how I created file new. See, very simple step, guys. No need to ask anybody how to create a project in Java. See, file new Java project. Okay, just you will give that one, and automatically it will be, you are able to see the Java. We already set the path, right? You can able to see already this one. What we get 8.1.8 is already Java JRE system library. Is automatically it will come. Okay. Now under we need to create a package. How we can create the package? Under SRC, right click, always right click, say right click new package. Okay, package. You can give any package name A, B, C. Okay, same name also you can give. Okay, finish. Okay, under the package you need to create a class. Okay, new create a class. Okay, just create the class. Okay, demo first class or anything. Okay, make sure, guys, Java is required what main. So main, without main I cannot execute Java program. That is what basic. We already done masters, we already done BTech and masters engineering and computer science and all the things, right? So you know this one, right? Without main we cannot run the Java thing. Okay, without main we cannot execute any code in the Java, right? So always make sure you need to select public static void main. Java is always there. Check whether the main function is there or not. Main method is there or not. If it is main is there, then only it will be execute. Otherwise, it won't execute. Okay. Say now my package is what ABCC, and my class is what demo, and what is that my main. Within this main, what are the code you are written? It will be execute. Okay. What are the code you are written? That will be execute. Okay. That is very important. Okay. Now I want to launch Chrome driver or anything, then you need to set the system.set property. You need to import Selenium things, right? See, if I write import org org.open2, so it won't come, right? Because I'm not added web drivers, right? I told you right before only, when you write any script, what is required? Pre-required. What are the pre-required things? Just now we discussed, right? What are the pre-request things will be there? Just now I done only two parts. Selenium I done, Java I done, and Eclipse I done. And now what I need to do? I need to download Selenium WebDrivers. Okay, you need to, where you need to download. I just now I told you, right? Go to the selenium.hq. And then in this you need to download 3.8. Okay, I'm just taking 3.8. I already download. Now that download jar files I need to add it in the Eclipse. Where I need to add the Eclipse? See, go to the SRC. Go to the SRC. This is entry position where you need to add the jar files. Okay. Go to the SRC. Right click. Okay. Right click. Build path. Build path. Configuration build path and libraries. So libraries, under the libraries, add external jars. Add external jars is what? See, my 3.8 already I downloaded. You can see my folder is 3.8. WebDriver. You will get a zip folder. You need to extract that one. Okay. You need to select these two things and add this one. And one more thing, in library files also, you need to add all the library files. Okay. Apply and close. So now if I write anything related to the Selenium, it will accept, it will come. See, previously it won't write, right? Come right. So import. Okay. See, now it is coming, right? Selenium, open.selenium, open to selenium.chrome. See, I told you, right? Specific driver, selenium.chrome, selenium.edge, selenium.firefox, selenium.ie. So there is already predefined. Just you need to import that one and you need to write the script. Understanding, right? If you are not add this jar file, suppose you are not add this jar file, you cannot able to see all the things. Okay, again one more time, see, build path, configuration build path, and libraries, and add external jars. Now I want to remove all the things. Just see, I'm doing all the things. You will not write any script here. Okay, just apply and close. Now I'm trying to write add import.org.selenium. It won't work. Many of the people, what they will do, they will not add the jar files in the project. They're trying to .org.openqa. They say, I'm not getting what I'm not getting. They are panic like anything at that moment. Why he is getting, why I'm not getting? His tension is what the other guy is working. His tension is what, but he's not concentrate what he's doing. Because our generally what is our problem? Others is getting, for me it is not getting. That is only our problem. Don't think like that. First check what is happening. So why it is not coming. You need to check that one. Don't compare with others. Okay, let them get right. Okay, that's fine. Let them take your own time. Take your own time. Check why I'm not getting this. Don't, you are keeping always saying that Srini he is getting, I'm not getting. He is getting, I'm not getting. Yes, he is getting, but why you are not getting that one? Check from your end. What is the problem? You will not put a concentrate on what you done in the wrong, but you always put a concentrate on others. He's getting. Don't do like that. Okay, first of all think what I did wrong. Okay, first of all check whether I'm added the jar files or not. Why I'm not getting this one? Let's check this src, right click, build path and configuration build path and library. Oh, I'm not added the jar files. That's the reason I'm not able to, I'm unable to import the jar files. Now you can go and add the jar files. Okay, because you are waiting for someone, he is not available, your time is almost is wasted, right? So always the self do not depend on others. Okay, always check from your end. Okay, okay, now see, now it will automatically, it will come. Now I can add it the jar files. Now again I'm writing import import org dot openqa. See, now I can. So if you know this thing, if you understand this one, it will come only practice, guys. It will, if you are seeing my screen and you are taking my video and playing 10 times or 30 times also, it won't come. You need to open your laptop, you need to install your Eclipse, you need to add jar files, then only it will comes to you. By seeing, by viewing the video, it won't come. 100% I'm telling you. You are thinking that it's very easy. No, it's not easy. You need to do a practice. You need to open your Eclipse. You need to add how to add the jar files. You need to know from practically, if you see means, then only you can understand the things what is happening in the Selenium. So here the Selenium WebDriver. Okay, you cannot write all the things automatically. It will come. See, import org open QA what is Selenium Chrome dot Chrome driver. See, automatically it will come. See, I'm not writing anything. This is warning message. Okay, now system. Now you need to tell that system dot set property. So set property, it is asking the key. What is the key, guys? Can anyone tell me what is the key? What is the key for Chrome? What is the key for Chrome, guys? Can you hear me? What is the key for Chrome? So driver dot Chrome dot web. So you need to give the key. You need to set the path. Here, what you need to give the value. Like you need to download again. You need to download the browser, right? So again, where you need to download the browser? Go to the again website, main website. Downloads, you need to go to the downloads. Okay, just go to the browsers download. See, you can go here and you need to download the Chrome browser. Okay, here you need to download the Chrome browser. Okay, you need to just download the 84 or something. Okay, I already download, right? So just download that one, and let's see, I already done. These are all my previous. So this is what my Chrome driver. Okay, just copy this. Just copy this. But don't do it for you because with the time convenience I was copying, but you don't want copy that. Okay, just I'm giving my path. This is what my in my V drive I kept my Chrome driver. I'm giving what driver. Okay, I'm creating what web driver. So here I need to create what I need to create WebDriver. I will explain you, okay? Because of time, I was writing like this. WebDriver, I'm creating object for this one. Okay? It is asking your spelling mistake will be change it, change the what? This is WebDriver. Yeah, you should be WebDriver. Now I'm writing what? Simply driver dot get what URL you want. You just call that URL. Okay. See how simple. Not required complete Java programming. Okay. If you understand the basic, that is enough. Just Amazon talking. Copy this URL and close this. So within the 1.5 hour class, we are implementing the things. Now see what I write, simple step, system.set property. I'm telling you, you need to give a key and value. What is the value? You need to download the browser in your local and you need to save and drive and you need to give that part, okay? Key and value you need to give. This is interview question. So how you can launch the browser? So you need to tell that I need to set the system.set property. I need to provide the key. I need to provide the value. Okay, WebDriver, driver equals to new driver and driver.get. I'm calling this URL. So that's the reason I put a get. Now I can run this program. Okay, you just run the program. See, it is asking demo. Yes, demo. Yeah. See, I'm not doing anything. Automatically, it will be launched Chrome driver. See, successfully it will launch Chrome driver. And I'm getting what? Yeah. See how it is easy. It's very easy, guys. Very, very easy. Okay. But you need to know the process. Process means steps. What are steps I need to follow? How I need to write the script? Slowly. Now we are writing very slowly is the basic script, right? But in the real time, we are not write like this. Okay. We created classes separately. We can create multiple classes and we run the multiple script at a time. And we create the Maven project. So we will do many things in coming sessions. I hope you understand the things who are not done with the Chrome and the Firefox and IE. Let me know. We can take one more backup class. Only the new guys who are here today's we can take the backup. Otherwise, we can continue tomorrow onwards real sessions. Okay. Any questions so far? Anybody? Is it clear or still you are confused or you have any questions? Is it clear? Can you hear me, guys? Hello,
Yes, sir, it
sir.
is
I need to
clear.
create the object of default solution. Yes, you need to create object for that one. So you need to create object for driver, right? For a Chrome, you need to create object. For Firefox, you need to create object. For Jupyter driver, you need to create object. This is very, very important. Web driver, and you're creating object for this. This is what object, right? This is what object. Okay, you're creating object. Okay. Okay, we'll see him tomorrow. Okay, is there anything else to discuss? And my suggestion is what? If you are just check the sites you have a Java classes will be there because I cannot teach completely Java here. Yeah, this see in this program how to create the object means what is that I'm taking WebDriver. Okay, I'm taking what WebDriver. I'm giving the name for that object. Okay, object equals to new Chrome driver. Okay, this is what object name. So next time onwards, I can call with the object, right? Object name like driver dot get driver dot. Suppose you want to do any more functionality means what? Again, you cannot write WebDriver. You already create for WebDriver is an object for what? Object means what? You can create one name, right? You need to create for an object for that one. That object, what you're creating for an object for a Chrome driver. Okay, driver. Next time onwards, you need to create for that of driver dot get driver dot things. Okay. So my suggestion is what still you have to check what is object, what is the class, what is the oops concept. You just refer the sites. Okay, because you need to know that one because that is very, very important. Blindly you are learning it, then it is a waste. Okay, check what is a class, what is the object, what is the class means what, how we can create the object. Just Google it, or you can. There are plenty of websites will be there. There are plenty of websites will be there. You can do for it. Okay. Okay, guys, we are running out of the time. So how can configuration Selenium with Java? That is what we already configuration, right? The configuration means what we took Eclipse, right? And we created a new Java project, right? In the Java project, what I'm adding in WebDriver, I'm adding. If you are not adding the WebDriver with the WebDriver is nothing but a Selenium, right? If you are not added with jar files, you cannot work all the things. This is what configuration with the Selenium with the Java. See how we are telling. I'm creating the Java project. In the Java project, I'm adding the jar files. If you are not add the jar files, you cannot work. You cannot work with anything with the Selenium. So that is what configuration with the Selenium, like Java with the Selenium. In Python also you need to add. You can. Okay, you have so many questions. Then you just send it to me. Okay, you have my mail ID, right? Or you can take from my mail ID to the person, the trainer, the not trainer, the front office, and you can send it to me. Okay, because I have one more session after this class. Okay, is it clear? Okay, okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you, guys. Yeah, I can give you a WhatsApp number. Okay, I can share it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thank you.
तेरी भी आरती अच्छी आई थी क्या?